Are smaller subwoofers more impressive than larger subwoofers? In my opinion, yes, and here's why. Here's a 12-inch subwoofer. They typically have a diameter of 10 to 10.5 inches from here to here. That leaves us with an average cone area of about 80 square inches or so. Now here we have a 6.5-inch subwoofer. These have a diameter of 5 inches from here to here. And on average, that only leaves us with about 20 square inches of cone area on each 6.5-inch subwoofer. It would take 1, 2, 3, 4 6.5-inch subwoofers just to equal the same amount of surface area as a 12-inch subwoofer. But it doesn't even stop there. We also have to take into account for the cone displacement of the subwoofer. That could also be called your X-max or your X-mechanical. And what that is the amount the cone moves up and down. So the majority of modern 12-inch subwoofers that are decent have a X-max of around 30 millimeters, whereas a 6.5 only has 15. So not only are they a lot smaller in size, but they travel a lot less than a 12-inch subwoofer. So the overall amount of air that a 6.5-inch subwoofer can displace is significantly less than a 12. So if you ever see an audio system that's doing really well and that's really loud with 6.5s or 8-inch subwoofers, to me, that's a lot more impressive than 12-inch subwoofers. And that's because with larger subwoofers like this, they tend to have an FS a lot lower than a 6.5. And the FS is the resonant frequency of the sub in free air. So basically not inside a box. But overall, the FS is not too important for how low a subwoofer will play. It's more so up to your box. However, generally speaking, with a lower FS sub, it's going to be a lot easier for that sub to play those lower frequencies. Whereas on a 6.5, the FS may be in the 40s and 50s. And with an FS that high, you're only relying on the small displacement of the cone, the motor force, and the port of your subwoofer box to play all the low frequencies. But on the flip side, the efficiency of a 12-inch subwoofer is so much better. Not only for the reasons I just explained, but also because of the voice coils and motor structure. See, with one large subwoofer, you only have to power one voice coil. And this one is a 3-inch voice coil, so it has about a 1500 watt RMS rating. Whereas if you wanted something equivalent to this, you would need to power 4 different motor structures. Each one of these has a 2-inch voice coil. So powering 4 of these is going to take a lot more power from your amplifier. And if someone's designing a car audio system and they don't want to do too many electrical upgrades,